What is the difference between arena grandmaster and a woman chess master? Are we gonna play the scam against a chess master or no? Let's go. Scam the kid out. Always fun to be scamming them kiddos.
Okay, game one is starting and I'm white. I will play e4. His rating is 2100 something, and I don't play rapid that much. That's why my rating is 1600, but let's see how it goes. He has played d5, and I will usually take it.
Take should be the way. I'll be a bit surprised if some kind of pawn push business or pony hopping business is played, but you never know. You never know who plays what these days. Every opening is playable. Take on the candy. We bring out the fatty queen. We are happy. Now, the big question is white can do literally whatever white wants. Hop the pony there, hop the pony there, can go D business, can go C business. Pony here makes sense, developing the piece with a free tempo or also kind of kicking it with the queen. And you can go here, here, wherever. But what I like to do is put the fatty back in the house. And now we get to do our scam looking business, that is to hop the pony there. If he hops the pony there, we can go for some pin angle, push this, juicer there, and castle. Vanilla chess for us.
Queen to d8, that's not what I really like for black because the queen is going to the first place. And I will start playing d4, developing my pieces, and I have the center with my pawn. So my position is fine in the opening.
We think we are a grand dummy just because we got the A and a G and an M in our title, but we're just a dummy. So let's hop them ponies there. Taking the center makes reasonable sense. Good boy center for the kid. Pony is out. But the question is for the white to decide how do you want to punish this opening? Because we are not playing for the victory. Obviously, we are playing for the victory, but we are not. It's one of those openings which you play just to annoy the kid out and say, this is a bad opening. Punish us if you dare so. Hop in the pony. Now we can just simply bring out the juicer and pin it. No trouble for us. The good pin-win angle is the way.
Bishop g4, he's pinning my knight and he wants to take it. And if I take with the queen, my d4 pawn is gone. So I will play bishop to e2. If he takes, I will take with the bishop.
Bro can develop them juicer, go there. Okay, protection is fine. I mean, pin was there, so kind of unpinned it, but it's fine. Our plan is simple as before, to push there, go juicer there, and castle. So let's simply push on the pawn. Again, if push happens, we are happy to be the trading man. Can some people do like to hop in the pony and trade the juicer, but this goal of this juicer is to die. Let the juicer die for the greater good of the society. And now big question for white is, does white want to bring out the fatty here, juices somewhere in long castle or short? So I think the white is cooking some kind of queen here business to long castle. Can still go short, but we don't care, right? Yeah, we're ready to run away as well. And yes, we will push, and this pony will not go there, but will hop slowly towards this square. This is what do you call it? Scam opening theory, knowledge, or whatever you want to call it. Everybody knows the theory. Okay, so long castle is incoming. We're gonna go short. The kid is gonna go long, and the attack is gonna be attacking, and it's gonna be fireworks. Let's light up the fire.
He has castled, and I guess I'm gonna long castle. Yeah, because then I can just finish my development and start having some plans for the black's king side.
Okay, so castle is the way. I can technically pin this, but after push, I'm not into taking. But I kind of like the pin. It's a bit of a, what do you call it, vanilla idea? A bit of a vanilla idea. We pin it, and if you try to kick it, we can kind of throw in the intermezzo pony hopping, trying to pee on the kid, put pressure on the pin piece. And once the queen moves, we can take it in some way, ask the kid to take and damage the structure. So after this, a move like this is needed. But I think we are cooking. So let us be the cooking champion by the pin win angle.
Bishop to b4. Why he has played this move? Maybe because he wants to play knight to e4, pinning my knight and attacking uh, the knight on c3. Let's see. Maybe I'm thinking of a3 here and then pushing the pawn to attack the bishop. If he takes the knight, I will take it back with the queen, I guess. Or h3, but first play a3. Or I'm a little bit doubting. I don't know what is the best move here. Yeah, let's play a3. I don't see any opportunities for black at the moment. If he takes, I will take back with the queen and everything is just fine.
We'll find out. Maybe you are already finding it out depending on how the business is businessing, but let us see. Okay, so this makes sense but doesn't. Because a normal looking kid who's not smart as us, the smarty pants, will just take the pony or run away. But we got the smart in the smarts. So we'll not hop here because it's a freebie. The plan is to hop this way, double attack. The pony can't take as the fatty is dying. And after hopping, doesn't matter wherever the queen goes, I think we can take this way. And we're actually cooking like a champion because wherever the fatty goes, after pony takes, white would like to take this way but cannot. The rook is under attack. And when you take with the pawn, nobody says this pawn. We take on the candy and one candy in our piggy bank. So we start off nicely. One baby trap we set up, and the baby might be in some big trouble.
He can now attack my queen. Oh yeah, I missed it. I missed this. And now if I go here, he will take the knight with the knight on e4. And if I take, my pawn is gone. Let me see. Queen to d3. If he takes, I will take this one. If he takes my rook, I will take back the knight. Maybe this is something better at the moment because I don't want to lose the a3 pawn.
I can take this way, but we get nothing right. Takes is nothing, so kind of got to take with the pony. This is not there as there's a free rook in the corner. Got to take this way. Could we have? Did we rush it? Was maybe there was juicer here to set up a pin angle. I guess we just saw the candy and went for it. Got to take this way. We win a pawn. King can go this way or that way, and we are one pawn up and believing in ourselves. So that's the one solid pawn for us. Yes, after takes, I don't expect the king to go there because it looks like you're walking into the fire. King will go there, and you can say white is pawn down, but at least all the pieces are developed. I don't buy it. Pawn is a pawn, but something white can claim. I'm not able to, yeah, not buying it, but it is a claim to be made. Yeah, take on the freebie. Don't fumble like a fumbling man. King here would be very spicy. Obviously not to be. So the king ran away. We got the pawn. If there's a push to attack here, we can run away. The queen is looking there, but not a problem. I think there's a tactic which white can actually cook. Let's say if we are dumb and does some normal pony hopping business, white can hop in the pony, double attack here, and if I save this, the juicer dies. I don't think it works. Ooh, I like this idea. Just go back and poke the fatty. Always a nice day when we poke the fatty away. Only two choices. Can't go back because the king is there. Sad king, man. And then queen goes here or here. And then maybe we can cook some pin angle. But we just want to get away from any kind of discos. So poke the fatty and fat shaming is the way. One or two choices are there. If you go there, there's attack. I don't know, man.
Bishop f5 attacking my queen. and I need to move my queen maybe to c4. That's the, or b5. Okay, c4 is okay. And maybe bishop to d3, trying to exchange this bishop with my e2 bishop, which is not that much active yet.
I don't know, man. Not too happy with this. I mean, we are happy, but not happy. Like after this, I almost wanted to go there. I think this was a bit better because at least it was attacking the pawn, but doesn't make a big difference. Queen here, life is fine. Our juicer is fine. Queen is not looking at the chicken. Life is the best. Would like to pin, win, pressure it out, but they're like one, two, three, four, and even a five defender there. Too many defenders, so that is way too strong. Hop this way or that way? That's the question. This way, problem is he can't go anywhere. So I kind of prefer this so I can put there with the dream to go here or here. Let's try to be the cooking man and hop in the pony. And if there is ever attack by the juicer, can the queen go there, poke the juicer, we run back, and white wins back the pawn? We are pawn up. Fish would say we are better, but as a human, it's not as clean as you think. Also, if pony goes here, that's a big fumble as we can just take the pony because there's a pin angle. So kind of reasonable to cover this hopping business. Can hop here, ask us to go back, chop down the juicer and say bishop pair advantage. Okay, offering the trade is fine. Can take, cannot take. I kind of like throwing in this move just to do the intermezzo angle. You know, another intermezzo. Poke the fatty, can't play here. But I feel like queen will just go back. We'll end up trading. The kitty will end up trading. But it's so hard. Why not throw in the intermezzo? Last time we threw the intermezzo with the pony, we got a candy. This time we just get a trade. But it's fine. Now there's no longer queen here business to double attack. So maybe in that sense, this is a good intermezzo. Also, the pawn protects the juicer, so not like we really need to save it. We can take right because I really don't want to double our pawns. So let's take it. And then the juicer can go back home, take a chill pill, pony can hop, but we don't care. White has the option to take this guy instead of that guy. I don't know.
He took it, and now I have also another option to take this bishop, but because this bishop is much more active, I'm gonna take the d3 bishop with my pawn.
I don't know. Doesn't make a big difference because we will just go back. Yes, you can say opposite color, but yeah, let's just go all the way back. Chill it. Can't go there, can't go there. This was possible, but didn't feel like it. I like to put the juicer there, pressure this out, and also cover this square from any kind of hopping shenanigans. We have a clear passer running for the glory, but we need to trade some fatties before that happens. Queen looking to be very cheeky. I can push and poke the fatty again, but the queen goes there and we fear some kind of evil attack. Let's not fear it. Simply poke the fatty. Maybe I can hop the pony to the center. Okay. Pony hopping is incoming. And if I take, the juicer takes. Queen here is also an idea. I kind of like it. Threatening a check which does nothing but looks good. You know, one of those moves we offer the queen trade whenever you're up in material. You should be the trader man. Can hop here to avoid it. His check looks scary, but the king can just run away, so it's not as scary as you might seem it. Pony hopping. Attack is there. Wait, I think I can pin and win. Oh, so the pony hopping can backfire. If you try to play with the fire, your hand might get burnt. That's what they teach the kids in kindergarten. We also learned it. So either takes, and we can take this way, that way, whichever we want, or just go queen here to avoid the trade and hope for some counter attack on this side is an option. And check, the kid is out, and there will be attack.
Black has advantage, but I still have to try. He wants to exchange the queens because he has up a pawn, but the problem is if I don't exchange, then he will give me a check. And I have to go here. And that is a little bit risky. But what if I play knight to, or bishop to But if I play bishop to g5, if he takes, I'm gonna take, and he will play h6. No, that's not good. That's not a good option. I will risk it. I will play queen to g4 and risk this check. If it checks, then I will go to e1.
So maybe the best way for white to continue is to avoid the trade, because if the queen gets off the board, I mean, we can take whichever we want, and with two passers just running makes the life a lot more simpler. So it makes sense not to trade. Now check is very tempting. You know, a low elo dummy sees the check and gives the check, but after like king here is a some pony hopping, but after this check, king here is kind of safe, and there's no way to pressure him. This is a threat which is defendable, so we're not in any panic town scene right now. I kind of like to throw this pony here with the idea to check and win this, but I feel like we're going very greedy. I can go queen here to kinda, say trade me please. But I feel like then we're getting desperate. Let's just go juicer here, kind of take a chill pill, and then push and try to be solid. Be rock solid. You don't got to risk it. Push, or we don't have push after juicer here, just realized. So maybe after juicer here, we can say, please trade the fatty, please.
Bishop f6, defending the g7 pawns. That means if I go here, there is no more chance to attack the g7 pawn. So here I really have no idea what should I do. What about c4? Then he will give me a check, and that's not good. Let's play h4. I don't have that much time to calculate everything right now, but I will play by feeling as well. I want to play h4, h5, h6. Nothing will happen, but at least I'm trying.
Far we just played random moves. Okay, so pawn push into pawn push could be an idea. Hopping somewhere could be an idea. Any kind of counter play is the idea. I can push, but the pawn dies, and I was hoping I could, check into check and get the tactics rolling. Pony hopping looks interesting, but that's just a free pony. So we ignore the attack. Say, what is the attack? I almost want to go queen here again just to force a trade. Self-doubling the pawns is not a good idea. Fishy will not be a fan of it. Queen can go back. And how is our play? Because in some world I just want to push, but that is like, it'll take ages. I can push here to break the center, which is not the dumbest idea. Kind of threatening to take. Bro takes, we take. And, we are cooking. Let's go rook here to kind of prepare this, if that makes any kind of sense. Okay, let's prepare it. Putting the rookie on a file that's not open, but we believe 50 years later it'll be open. Let us pressure it out. Now the rook here, you might say you should have gone this way and this rook was doing a good job, and I would say maybe. Not sure which was the better way. We just thought this rook was kind of, I don't know, hugging the king, so why let the rookie get away? Juice it here is not a concern. Push here, not a concern. But slowly white can start making us see the ghost.
He is thinking, and that's good. Rook to d8. Why he has played this move? Maybe because he wants to play e5 or c5 attacking the d pawn, and if I take, then the d3 pawn is hanging, and it's very dangerous. So maybe I need to play c4 now. But then after that, the check, then I go here. Oh, I don't have that much time to calculate these lines, but I don't want to. Okay, I mean, I will go here. I want to take this bishop because the pawn is hanging, and if he takes, I will take it back with my pawn and opening the h file. So here is very important what he will play. If he takes, then I guess I have to take with the h pawn.
Not sure which was the better way. We just thought this rook was kind of, I don't know, hugging the king, so why let the rookie go get away? Use it here is not a concern. Push here, not a concern. But slowly, white can start making us see the ghost. So this is the plan, right? And push, we might even go sacrifice the pony, blow open the house. So push, takes, is not there as a check is a slaughter, right? Not real slaughter, but pretty bad. So pawn push is kind of technically pinning this out. Okay, juicer trade makes a lot of sense. It's actually more better. It's kind of better than we thought. Well, I thought I could just ignore it, but takes is just a free piece. And if I take, I think white can take with the pawn, because pony takes is nothing, and open up the h file for a slaughter. And we don't have queen here anymore, as the takes is a triple pawn. Trouble indeed, trouble indeed. So take here, let the kitty take with the pawn. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. That's what you say when it's really bad. You know, you say the food does not taste that bad. It's trash. So the plan after queen here is to go queen here to get the defense if everything goes downhill. But the pony is joining in the party. Attack. I mean, trying to break it. Queen goes there. We bring in the queen for the defense. Some kind of G business to poke us. This is why this rook here was better, because even if the queen had gone in, we could have ran. Oh, we regretting our life choices. I can go queen here, offer a goody goody trade, but queen shall go this way or that way to maintain the business. And where is our tactics tacticking? I don't know. I don't know. Let's offer a queen trade. I really don't like that move. We didn't like it 5 moves ago. We don't like it now. Trade, we are happy. We can breathe a sigh of relief. Queen here makes sense to attack it. We got the defense. G might be a threat to kick the defender and get the glory, but we can go back. Oh, that's a solid idea. Pawn push into queen here into pony hopping and we cry. That's reasonable. We want to go queen here and check and get the glory, but that ain't happening. The pressure is on. Can we go F with the dumb idea to open up the house? With G, we can take this, and bro takes here, we take here, and we can make a mess. But after F, what's going on? Takes these, rookie takes these, and we threaten the business. We threaten the business. So not a fan of F, but time is bad. Position is a mess. You got to risk it for the biscuits.
F6. What is this F6 move? Okay. Oh, I blundered. Because now he can take. And then if I take, then here, I don't know. I hope he gives me a check, then I will go here. What was that? Oh, then I will... Shit.
The good thing is we can check and trade the queen. Let us go. But the pony is hopping. I could check into push, but that ain't in the way. Got to trade the fatty. Got to trade the fatty. One fatty not to fumble about. One fatty not to fumble about. Some pony takes is an idea. I like rook here with the idea to check and maybe threaten some business. Time is not on our side. Free pawn here. Free pawn here. But we had to save the rook. Check into king here. I think rook here is a mate. So the time pressure got to the kid. Luckily, we get the glory.
Oops. Oh my god. Tushar, you won. Good game. Oh my god.
The dumbest glory in the downtown. The dumb GGs. Time to look at the game review. The kid got 69. We got 80. Obviously no brilliance. Some great moves. No tomatoes. Some mistakes. Let's look at the analysis, because I was kind of happy out of the scam opening because we got to do this business, you know, where we bring out the juicer and pin the pony. Fishy is like just push it, kick it with the juicer, and white is fine. So Fishy is not believing in it. And this was the tomato, because I think the kid expected us to either take or go back somewhere, but the intermezzo strikes. We attack them all. Can't take the pony. The fatty dies. And if queen moves, we take the pony down and win the pawn. And we just pawn up, completely chilling. Yeah, king here was sensible. The problem with this position was I knew I was better, but I didn't know what to do. Pony hopping. Wait, what is this? That's the top move and we get the laminate for it. Not nice. We hop them ponies, just take the juicer down, trade, keep it simple, poke the fatty. Bro is trying to launch some attack. We offer the queen trade. Lemonade is the way. F was suggested. Wait, is F trapping the juicer? I didn't even see it. F, and queen goes somewhere. Fishy wants to check this out, and after king here, hop the pony this way and attack and win something. So this is suggested, but it does not win material as you can take back. But just sacrifice the pawn for activity and whatnot. So Fishy was cooking something. Obviously, F was not what I wanted to do. We put out the juicer, trying to look for some dumb sacrifice, and yeah, we kind of let the kid crawl back into the game. Some not so clean looking moves. Check was being screamed, and this was actually bad. We lost all the advantage. Yeah, I think I forgot after takes. Bro can take with the pawn, and suddenly the queen is going in, and the pressure is getting to us. So queen check was the need. Queen here trying to force a trade. This is so crazy. Apparently, after takes, I thought I was pawn up, but Fishy is like you can double up the rooks, and white has compensation, and white is even better after the pawn down. So queen here made sense to attack it, and we found a good move F to defend this. I mean, and open up the business. And G was pure tomato as we won the pony. We didn't take the pony because we were a bit of a chicken because check looked scary, but Fishy is like just be the chicken. No, not the chicken, the giga chicken, and walk it out. We tried to cook up this intermezzo. Take my queen, I take your queen, but we took the pawn down, traded the queens, and we were happy. Anything wins right now. Can try, but Tomatino is the way. Hop the pony and fry the chicken. This is the way. Time for the London life. Put your faith in the London. We won with the scam opening. Not what I expected, but win is a win. We'll take it. Now, don't tell me Kitty is some kind of Benoni enjoyer because we don't love the Benoni. We want the London. Can go for some kind of perk modern life. So hop in the pony. We can still ask the kid, be the London man. Don't do, I don't know, some kind of pawn push business, trying to be rock solid and whatnot. That is not the way.
Knight to c3. He is developing the knight, and I'm going to play e6, opening the diagonal for my bishop to bringing it to the game and castling. So let's see.
Let us have the London. Push on the D. Okay, so now London for us. That's real sad. I can go juicer here again, hoping and praying for the London. Bro, this is not the way, but we try. I think the best way for black is just go there and pin us and just deny our London. And we will go queen here protected, long castle, push and attack and whatnot. Try to make it sound Londonish, but sad life, man.
What he will do? Bishop to f4, and now I will play. I don't know these openings. I really forgot, and it was a long time ago since I was learning the openings. So I really don't know what should I do now. Maybe a6 because I don't want him to play knight to b5. So maybe I will play a6. It's a very weird move, but then I want to play d5.
Anyways, we hop the pony, bring out the juicer, get the pawn to the center. Can't be as bad. Fishy will not hit the position, so it's fine. What's the way? This seems tempting, They say put your pawn in the center, take control of the center, whatnot. But a lot of very, very smart or high elo kids like to do this. Yeah. This, I have no idea, but clearly the kid is cooking something. I can go for the center, but there's a pin angle. Let's put the fatty here, which makes no sense to me. But the plan is, as we said, to castle and then attack. I have no idea what this is. Maybe the plan is to go B into juicer here. Yeah, bro, this seems so troll.
Queen d3, and maybe he wants to castle queen side. But now I will play d5.
Oh no. Okay, so now we actually got the London without the London we wanted. So we are kind of playing the London Tempe down, or whatever you want to call it. As usually we push the pawn there and go queen there. Bro attacks the juicer. We got to protect it. Problem is this queen is so badly placed. I want to go there and protect it, but we can't. Let's save it. At least there's no hopping. We're saying takes is good and we can get pony hopping to the center and launch some attack. Not buying it. Not buying it. This is such. If only the fatty would be here, we would be being chilling. We would have all the control in the world. See, makes sense. Trying to challenge the center takes is also an idea. Takes and we can't take this as a freebie. Mr. Fatty. I can hop in, say if you takes, we can take with the queen and this is fine. Now there's pony hopping as well. It's not fine. I can take this way, take that way, and no, we don't got it. Mr. Fatty, you had one job. You fumbled. Let's go back with the juicer, saying if you take, I can take back this way. If you take, I take back this way. If you push, we go back this way. I'm not liking the way we did it. Maybe we have to just go back and put the queen there. Not a enjoyer of what we did. Broke it even push. Asked us to go back, then go for the pin angle and try to do the same thing we did in game 1 by hopping in the pony.
Bishop to g3. Uh, I can also play c4, attacking the queen, and then I can play b5 and b4. Or just leave it like that and developing my knight to c6. Yeah, maybe this is better because then I have the chance to play knight to b4 as well. And if he takes, I'll take it still with the pawn, with the bishop.
Yeah, but something similar could be cooking. Also, this pony is hopping. Do we hop in the pony or do we F with the idea to maybe take here and break the center? Not sure which is the way, man. We're kind of struggling to find the moves. They say white is the way to play the game because you get to play the first move, but I guess white is the new not white. Push, we go back. We say it's not that bad. We just didn't want the pony to hop, but it looks so fake. I don't know, I feel like we're a bit overcooking. Take the juicer, we take back. That's fine. Opening up the H file is what we really want, so we're not concerned. Takes is fine, but takes is just a trade. What is our plan? I want to break the center, but this point is so weak. Pony hopping, we're not concerned, we can just go away. So, strange chess life.
f3. Why he has played this move? Maybe he wants to play e4, but then the d4 pawn is hanging, so I don't know why he has played f3. What if I just play c4 and then the b5, b4 attack? Or I can just take and then knight here. I have too many options. I like c4. I like c4 because then I have also the possibility of playing knight to b4 and queen to a5. Let's go here.
Black has all the ideas and we want to take. Let's take the juicer down and push it. Take the juicer, push. We get pushed, we go back home. I mean, you got to do something. We are being way too passive. Like, we got to launch an attack. If you're not, then what are we doing? Because push into pony, hopping into some push into takes into check is going to be a massacre. If we just sit like a duck. Luckily, there's no hopping because the pawn covers it. Otherwise, after push, go back, pony hopping would be resigned down. So we would like to push, but the problem is the pony can sit there. So poke the pony makes sense. Now, question is how does black want to roll us? B does not work because after B we can take and push here and try to be solid. Push, takes, queen takes, we live. Bro, we living by takes. Queen takes and this pony is there. There's no check anywhere. Poke the pony, but he's happy to be running away. Development is not there. I like to go C. If B, then it's just a complete blockade. And after takes, I believe we can take with the pony and try to hold it. But looks so fake. Queen will go in. Attack will be attacking. Just believe in the business. It's not that bad. I didn't like it, but we needed something. This diagonal is so weak. If the juicer could go there, we'll cry.
Oh, he has played c3. Can I just take? I will just take. And then what? Queen to b4 maybe? Or no? Queen to b4 seems Okay, and then I want to play a5, a4.
Takes. This one is protected. Pressure on the pawn, but we got full protection. No fear. Let's kick the pony, right? And then we can go for the center break. And if the pony goes in the corner, he's not the happiest pony of the downtown. Can go there, into there, into there, into there, but that will take ages. Way too much time. Okay, break the center. Break apart the center. Rogers lays his pony takes pawn. Oh no 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 no! And we can't take those. There's the mate. That's a tomatino. Oh no 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 no! After pony takes, what we are saying is we're gonna risk it because this pony does nothing. Like takes is protected. Oof. Okay. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit, man.
I didn't castle yet, but I don't want to, because if I castle, then there is also a problem in my king side. If I take this, oh, this is so risky. If I take, then he will take with the knight or the pawn. Can I take this pawn? Because if he takes, then I will take the b2 pawn and it's a checkmate, right? But if I take and then he takes d5, then what? But if I take this, oh, that's so complicated. I will just take this one. I don't know why I cannot focus.
And it becomes a hot mess. Okay, that makes sense. I can keep it the most vanilla position ever by taking here, offering the queen trade, and just say, let's cool it down a bit. If I take with the pawn, I think the sacrifice strikes and we might get in trouble. So what I can really cook up, or I want to cook, is some kind of pawn push business, asking the kitty to take and then take back. Too much? Yeah, too much. I like this pony takes, keeping it pure vanilla, attacking the queen, trade the queen, we take back. We're not happiest, but it's better than nothing. If the queen goes away, trying to say, don't do your thing, I think we have the time to push and counter poke him and cook up something. Not a fan of the business, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It'll be very interesting to see with the fishy if she wanted to sacrifice or take, or maybe just go there instead of taking back. So let's trade the queen. Also, this pawn is kind of weak because this one does not save it. So in some manner, the queen trade can be actually good for us because this can become a target. I mean, the queen is protected, so black does not need to take the queen. Black can just run away, castle. Okay, queen here was what I was expecting. White trade. Pawn in pushing. This one is fine. This one dies, but for some reason I don't care. Like, I just want to go push. Ask the kitty to take it. No, maybe there's a takes idea, and then when I take, there's a check angle. So we push. There's pony hopping as well. What about queen here? Makes a lot of sense. We poke the fatty, and if queen takes here, we take this pawn, poke the fatty again, and if there's a check angle, we can block it and we can live another day. The queen runs away like a dumb dummy. It's getting messy, not gonna lie. I can technically push this pawn to prevent the business, but then this pony hops in to be not a good kid. I really want to push this for any kind of counterplay business. I just like I can check and take this pawn. Not like that pawn matters, but it is a pawn that is not bad to take. And we save this. And this one dies, but we don't care. Not a bad idea. So we check. The kitty runs somewhere. We take on the pawn for the defensive purposes. Kitty takes here. We go on the offense. I don't know, man. This feels as fake as it could have been. Maybe could have taken this way to defend, but the king here kind of pokes it. So let's see.
Knight d6 check, then I will go here, I guess. Yeah. He took c4. I'm going to take it this pawn. Am I right? Can I? Yes.
Here. Oh, no, 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 no. Maybe this pony here into a mate. That's kind of better. Can I go queen here? With another dumb idea to force a queen trade. We finding too many dumb ideas. I kind of want to push, but pony hopping gets problematic. Is it? Because we have queen here, we kind of fine again. So push it, risk it, check. We don't fear because we'll go there, and if we check again, we run and we're fine. So risky biscuit angle is the way. If pony hops threatening a mate in one, we don't fear it because we can just go there. Oof. There's a check. But we run. Bro, what is going on in the game? The position is such a mess. I feel like we're definitely missing out on some tactics somewhere. There's no way we can just ignore the attack and hope for a counter attack. This is spicy food. Spicy. So takes into some kind of queen takes into counter attack is what I'm hoping for. The almighty pony saves this, otherwise would be toast. Check, we believe we can run away. And if we check again, we will hide here. So there's no more checking. The juicer saves the pony, which is next level good. After check into this, into pony check. Are we not scared? No, we can sacrifice the queen and then win this queen back. So that does not work. Okay, check is the way. Rook takes is not there. We have almighty protection. Otherwise, we would be crying. Pony check backfires because we can sacrifice and get the queen. Otherwise, maybe after check, if we had to go somewhere, we'd be crying. Attack the pony, but it's defended. Check the king, not gonna push. We can hide here and just stay happy-ish. But maybe pony here is the idea to threaten that. Maybe that's what the kitty is cooking. Who let the kitty cook? So do I not go there and try to run like a dumb dummy? There's no way I can do that. So we kind of got to go back. Pony hopping as I'm expecting. And then what are we doing? Because the pony lived. Not nice. What's the idea? Check into checkmate, right? Yeah, that's the idea. We can hop it back to kind of prevent the entry angle, but then maybe pony takes pawn, pin win angle, them tactics, and everything is cooking. So run, kid, run. Where are you running? There's rook check, and we can't go there. This dies. So we kind of got to go back. Pony hops in, and I don't know. Maybe we believe we have queen here. No, there's a free rookie.
Oh, oh, what was that? I didn't see this line. But now I can go to b4, I guess. Let's go to b4.
That's an idea. So queen to the center. Do I just throw in the check because, you know, I don't want the pawn to die. Ooh, that's so queen here's the plan. No, he has check, check, check angle. Also, there's pressure here. So I check just because I don't want to get in trouble, and then I hop the pony back. And what's going on? If I hop right now, pony takes the problem. Not sure if check was the way, but we just threw in for, I don't know, some business. So pony here is what we are saying so that there's no entry. But this pony will get away wherever the pony pleases and attack it. Let's see. No entry to the fatty. Stay away. Can go back to threaten the pin back angle, but we say we have development. We really didn't want him to take the pawn. Maybe we should have let him take the pawn because now the king is extra safe. After pony here, there's no check angle, right? That would be kind of problematic. This will be under fire, but we can just hop somewhere or maybe get some protection. But these pieces need to get a life. Why are you sleeping? Everybody's fighting for the life and you are taking a summer break. So pin win is the angle. Check is also an angle because I can't take this because the rookie dies. So we need to actually figure out what to do. Queen here, this check again. Yikes. Pony somewhere? No, we don't got it, man. We actually need a good move. Oh, rook here. Some big giga brain tactical idea that if you take, I can sacrifice, distract you and win the queen. Bro, we are cooking like a cooking champion. Let's save the rookie. We don't have the time.
Rook to c1. And now what should I do? Can I just take? Oh, he will take the c8 with the check, and if he take, I will lose my queen.
This is not a threat right now, yeah. So normal development looking move does not feel bad. Queen takes is still not a threat because rook takes is still striking. What we need to do is maybe go queen here, offer a trade. Wait, that's kind of not bad. Because again, if you take here, this time queen takes result in a mating angle. And I'm kind of offering the queen trade and saying it's good for us. Not the dumbest idea in the world. And if the queen got to kind of go back all the way to save it, which is not what the queen wants to do, but kind of got to do. I like this idea. Queen goes back, maybe wins the pawn, but we get to breathe. Breathe is the way. Let us breathe. Give us the queen. So it takes, we are looking to sacrifice and have fun. Otherwise, also we are looking to sacrifice and have fun. The pawn does not die as we have protection. Very important. Queen can't go blocking this way or that way. We can take it. This is the only way to get a defense. I mean, technically you can go there. No, then the sacrifice is too much. This pawn is doing crazy work. The pawn check with 3 win. I think king should have gone there instead of there. Okay, traced is the way. Let us breathe for a second. Are we pawn down? No, but this pawn will probably die. I almost just want to go candy grabbing at this point. It's a free pawn. Let's just take it. Take on the free candy.
I'm so sad I couldn't find any ways to win. I had such a good position. I had lots of chances, I guess. I really want to analyze this game and see. Knight e2. Oops.
He said development is the need of the hour. Attack the juicer. Why you got to be the attacking man? Attack the pony. Could have gone 7-7. I think 7-7 was there because after takes we could have taken. But then maybe it was the king here to protect it. Never sure if we have the 7-7 or not. Let's double up the rookies. Pick up the pace. Can't go wrong with doubling up. The pressure is on here. The pawn is dying. We really wanted to save the pawn, but I don't think there's a way to save it. We're too slow, man. Let's just poke the pony before it gets problematic. The pawn is dead. We pin it. We pin it. You can't take. We can take back and make the tactical be the tactical man. What is going on? Offer the trade. Bro takes. Bro, we don't got the brain. Hop in the pony. We want to take. I think this takes again. Oh, the time pressure. Maybe check was there. What is going on in the business? I can't check. I can check and he can't take. We got the tactical pony life. The pony strikes. The pony strikes. This is pure troll fiesta. We're kind of letting him take for the passer. Some kind of claim we're claiming that this pawn shall run. Maybe it's fake. Okay, the kitty believed in it, so let him believe. Time is bad. Take the rookie. Okay, the kitty forgot. I feel like the pawn is running. You know, run pawn run. Pony here to save it, but then we take it. So we get the queen. We do get the queen. Any better way? No, just to get the queen. Trade it. There's a passer. The pony striking it out. No way the pony strikes back to back. Two cheeky folks will be too much. Oh, we got to pick up the pace.
That's not easy. Oh, he can give me a check. I'm trying to promote oops.
Run for your life. There's pin-win angle. There's all kind of angles. We try, we cry. We don't got it. We don't got it. The pin-win will strike and it's going to be a slaughter. We don't got it. Yeah, the pawn dies and it's a flag angle. We get away with a draw, but it was pure troll. Yeah, draw it is. GG's.
Oh, I could take. Oh, okay. I'm happy. Oh my god, he was flagging me, but it's a draw. I'm happy. Okay. Good game.
Game 2 analysis. 66 for us. 64 for the kitty. Apparently one brilliant. I don't even... Oh, probably the rook here was the brilliant business. But we... Oh, 3 tomatoes from us. We played like a 1500. Oh, this was a troll game. So I was kind of happy out of the London, but we didn't get the London. Like I was hoping to get the D, but there was no D to play with. And then the queen was so, I don't know, so badly placed. Queen wanted to go there but could not. We tried to push it to save it. Black is better. Take the pawn. We go back and -2. That's crazy. So we fumbled the opening as bad as we could have. Now we try to cook up some kind of pawn march business, but it's just doomed. Bro never castled, just attack. We tried to get some defense going, so the pony hopping was Fishy's recommendation. G is the way, kick away the pony, edge and attack. We didn't go edge. Yeah, Fishy was like, just ignore the attack. I was trying to open up the center, and Fishy like, you are the dummy, we are the dummy. And yes, taking with the pawn was questionable, so pony takes was a good idea to offer a queen trade, but nobody was gonna trade the queen. Could have hopped back, attacked the queen and saved it, but we were on the adventurous. We saw the candy and took it, and we completely toast. Take the pawn, attack is incoming. We try to cook up some counterplay, but apparently pony hopping. What is this? Oh, I can't take here because there's a free fatty. Oh, this would have been crazy. But not to be. Check made sense. We go back, check, we hide. I mean, even pony here is good. I threw in the check because I didn't know what to do. Bro went back, and then we hop in, and apparently pony hopping, keep it cool and win it. I think the kid was struggling to find their moves. After you hop back, we go rook here, and the tactics are not working. You're threatening to win here, you're threatening to sacrifice the pony, but rook here just saves us the game. We kind of got lucky. And then we offered a queen trade. This was some crazy tactics, like sacrificing the pony, and you can't take it because you can sacrifice the queen. You take, and the dumbest back rank checkmate held by the teeny pawn. We got real lucky on those tactics live. So yeah, got to trade the queen, and apparently even this is better for black. I thought we were fine because we were, grabbing on some candies, but Fishy is like Tomatino. Oh, there was a fork also. Oh, that was just double attack in Design Town. Whoops, not to be. We could have gone 7th time sacrificing the rook. We did not. We first doubled up the rookies, and then again we could have gone here, but we were a bit of a chicken man. Finally went there. Can't take, pawn takes his double attack, and the pawn is queening and whatnot. King tried to run away. We hopped in the pony, and I think we got lucky here. This is a check into king takes into a free rook. We were exchange up, and I think with the time pressure ticking and the confidence becoming overconfidence, we just played random moves, trying to trade them pieces, and kind of fumbled. Should have saved the rook. Fishy like could have taken the pawn, taken this, done whatever. Oh, we took the pawn. I kind of forgot. So yeah, this is winning. Wow, oh, we were reckless. I almost forgot what we did. We could have done this. Instead of queening directly, I could have thrown in the check. King goes there. Oh, but that's even better. King can't even go there because pony check wins the rook. And we win the rook. Bro, there was a free rookie. We had tunnel vision into this, and even this was winning. Again, rook check into trade and hop the pony back. This was some mustards, right? This was pure tomato. We hung the pony and the pony lived. Okay, we hop and we sacrifice. We hop, but we did not sacrifice. Oh, that actually wins. That actually wins. We take, bro takes, even though we lose the pony, we have extra pawn and the king pawn ending is winning. What do we do? King here and we lost? We're still fine. We had to sacrifice. Yeah, we had to sacrifice. I guess the time pressure really got to me. Rook here is just bad. And apparently it's holdable. Oh, there was pony hopping. What happens after pony hopping? And he can't push because we have the check. We fumbled like a dummy. Pony here was pure trash, pure panic town. I mean, we had 10 seconds. And this was completely winning for black, but no time for any kid. It was holdable at some point. We were trying. Everybody was pre-moving like a pre-moving champion. The kid took on the pawn. And sadly, we can't flag the kid, even though there's 1 second on the clock. And the pony died also. It's a tomato because the pawn will never run. But 0.0003 seconds left. And draw it is.